everyone, Mongo Shake here with my review of the new Nerf Fortnite 6SH, which I'm going to refer to as the 6-shot from now on, because I'm not going to say 6-SH ever again. So, the new Nerf Fortnite 6-shot. It is basically a hammer-primed 6-shot revolver with a attachable barrel that is extremely oversized, comically so, for game purposes. I'm going to be taking a look at this and showcasing what you get and what I think of the pistol itself. So let's take a look. Now in the box you simply get just a few things. You get 6 of the special colored Nerf Elite darts, and they are just typical Nerf Elites in a light orange with blue tip color scheme. We know what Nerf Elites are like. You get the blaster and the oversized barrel attachment, which I want to make a note of. I already have actually had this out of the package for testing purposes and wanted to show you how it came. But this is once you click it on, it's on. I will be leaving it off for the remainder of the video, but I will showcase what it would look like right here. Now let's step back. For comparison purposes, which of course this will be happening probably all across YouTube and other social media platforms, you have the Hammershot, the original Hammer Prime blaster. You have this, and this is basically working off of the same principle. Hammer Prime revolver. For size purposes, though, take a look at the Hammershot compared to the 6-shot. Remove this, and yes, I will be figuring out a way to make that look clean and neat. It'll be probably cutting up the front of that and making a nice shorter muzzle, because as it is, that's actually a reasonable size. It's still a little longer than the Hammershot, but not too much wider, because actually I do think it's a smoother profile looking at the shell, and I will compare it to the Hammershot here multiple times in this review. But it retails for $19.99. I purchased this on Amazon myself, and I will put a link in the description of this video in case that you'd like to get your own. And this actually is one that I'm probably going to say is worthwhile, even before I go ahead and give the review. And this would be the first Fortnite blaster I would ever say that about. But taking a look at it, this has smooth, clean lines. It has a 6-shot capacity on the revolver, and that nice hammer prime capability. So one-handed firing and a surprisingly nice grip for an adult-sized hand. Smaller hands may not like this as much. I did hand this off to my female companion, also known as my wife. She found the grip to be a little large. I find it to be pretty much spot on. I mean, that's nice. Now, 6-shot capacity compared to the 5-shot capacity of the Hammershot. So already one more. Now, including the fact that it has licensing fees and all that to carry that Fortnite name, $19.99 compared to the $15.99 retail price of the Hammershot, you're only looking at $4 difference. So not too bad. And I'm going to actually give Nerf kudos to that, because they typically licensed products tend to be overpriced. This is not, in my opinion. So let's load it up, and I have actually already had it out and firing, and in my testing it actually also packs a little more potency than the Hammershot. I was getting readings on my chronograph in the high 60 FPS range, averaging about 68 feet per second, using Nerf Elites and also using some Busby long distance darts, Adventure Force waffle tips, and X-Shot darts, averaging a total of about 68.5 feet per second to be exact. Simple priming action: prime back and fire, prime back and fire, and then repeat 6 times. And that's nice. Compared to the 5 shots of the Hammershot, this has one extra shot and a very nice smooth shell. I cannot emphasize that enough. I like the actual smooth detailing of it. Now, Busby has introduced a hammer prime pistol that I'm really, really highly anticipating. And this will get directly compared to that along with the Hammershot. I'm going to do a separate video on that. However, currently this has two things going for it. Aside from ergonomics and looks, one extra shot capacity and a little bit better performance compared to the Hammershot already out of the gate for only $4 more. I'm actually liking this. And that paint job actually looks really nice. And yes, they're still doing the whole Nerf logo only painted on one side. This is almost a running joke at this point. It has been for quite some time, actually. I don't know why the extra few cents that it would cost them to actually make that just uniform. I don't know why they don't do that. We would all like it. Everybody would. And with this one coming in a box, you can't say that they're trying to showcase, one nice side. It's in a box. Oh, and this thing is wonderfully smooth to spin. If you're into that, you can actually just continuously spin this thing. It's beautiful for that. I'm actually finding this to be one of the more fun Nerf blasters they've released recently. They've had a lot of flops, a lot of so-so, and I'm going to actually put this up there as one of the good ones. Because it has better than Hammershot performance, higher capacity, and it's only a few dollars more, even considering the fact that it's a licensed product. And, I mean, they do have this, so if you want that comically large pistol, I mean, that's hilarious. If you like that, then go for it. I don't. I am probably going to actually cut this right here and then epoxy it on the front. Something more along the lines of this. I think that'll actually look good. I'm going to cut it right behind. I'm actually going to cut this right behind the back side of that sight, right in front of the logo. And then I will epoxy it on and make it look smooth. I think that's going to be an awesome mod for me to do. And I'm going to check out and see what Hammershot springs might fit in here, because I have an idea that they've probably just reused the internals. So, I mean, that would be awesome. If Hammershot springs fit it, and I can get that to work just perfectly, I would love this pistol. Because the Hammershot is one of my favorite all-time Nerf blasters, period. That and the Lawbringer, despite the Lawbringer being very underrated. Which, if I haven't already done that in my overlooked and underrated blaster series, I will be doing the Lawbringer in that if I haven't already. But the 6-shot Fortnite pistol, I'm actually going to give this a huge thumbs up and recommendation. And I'll put a link in the description below of this video where you can go find your own on Amazon. And I would highly recommend it. If you use the link, this is a Amazon purchase link for the channel, so it would help out quite a bit. And if you like the video, please share it around. I don't ask that much, but I am going to start because I would like to see this channel grow exponentially. Because I am shooting to double my subscribers by the end of the year, so it would be nice to get a little help on that. But if you do like the Hammershot style pistols, this one is very nice. Very, very nice. And I'm glad that they put the Fortnite logo on the removable muzzle, so you can leave that off if you don't like that. You have the choice. I like that. That was very, very smart of Hasbro to give you the option. Because otherwise, they would have been, in my opinion, marking up a very nice blaster that I'm probably going to buy another. I even like the colors as they are, but man, with this smooth shell, this would be great for hydro dipping. Which, of course, is kind of my go-to thing. So this is Mongoose Jake with my review of the Nerf Fortnite 6-shot pistol. I do give this a huge thumbs up. This is what Hasbro should have been doing all along with Nerf. Things like this. A solid pistol, not much more expensive than the current offerings, and it actually is a step up over what they had been offering. Better performance, higher capacity, only a few dollars more. I like it. So, there's the review. Better performance, higher capacity, not much more expensive, worthwhile purchase. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.